City of Cape Town Mayor Patricia DeLille has blamed the DA for stalling her application at the Western Cape High Court, where she wants access to the Steenhuisen report and have it set aside. Now, DeLille claims that the DA was requested to submit its responding affidavit on the 18th of June, but only did so yesterday. It's now back and forth between DeLille and the DA as the party claims that it responded within reasonable time as the application was not an urgent one. The report had found that DeLille could be guilty of gross misconduct. The matter has now been postponed to the 1st of November.
I was never given the evidence on which Steenhuisen based all of these allegations. I was never given the names of the people, the source, the date when a complaint was received against me. None of the evidence was forthcoming at the time. And that made it very difficult for me to prepare for my disciplinary hearing. But we also needed the information for the court to set aside the Steenhuisen report. So we asked the court that the court must compel the DA to give us the full proceedings of the Steenhuisen report, including the evidence that was submitted, including the names of the people that made all of these allegations. And so the DA then refused. The DA refused to provide the full record, and they contend that they are not obliged to provide the documents because it was an internal preliminary investigation by a private body. And that is why I then had to bring a separate application to compel them to give me the evidence.
Patricia DeLille commenting on a report and saying she's never had access to it, etc. We must remember that she absolutely refused to participate in this internal investigation. Documents were made available to her. She certainly did know what these documents contained. She refers to certain letters by phrase and by word and then claims not to have received these certain letters. So certainly, you know, a little bit of grandstanding, and that just has to be said in plain and simple English.